Hello, everybody. EJA here. And yes, it's time for another video. Just sit back, relax, and I hope you all enjoy what we have coming here. Why, yes, it is going to be another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles toy review. This is going to be about Playmate Toys 1992 Spitting Turtles, a quartet of Ninja Turtles in vacation or sports themed outfits with vacation or sports themed weapons and accessories. Each of them had a special backpack attached to them. This backpack could be filled with water, and when the backpack was squeezed, a stream of water would spray out from their mouths. Within a short distance, anything could get wet. You know, your little sister's friends, their dollies, their homework, your irritating grandma who won't stop snoring, your pesky cat who won't stop meowing. But careful around the electrical outlets, you might start a fire. This video review is about sewer cyclin Raph. We see Ralph, he's taking some time to blow off some steam and stress by hanging around the cycling lane. He's just relaxing, working on his tone, working off stress, cycling along, but he's always alert and ready when the Shredder and the Foot Clan are out. He's always ready to fight them. Well, or in this case, to spit at them. Here is a full view of him. Here is another full view of him, this time with no weapons and no accessories on. Now it's time for a close up. Extreme close up. Say whoa! Whoa! As for his posability, with most Playmates 80s and 90s TMNT figures, it has a very limited but fairly decent amount of posability. First of all, we'll begin by discussing his legs. Well, unfortunately, his legs can't bend up very high, but they can bend inwards and outwards, and they can kick at fairly good angles. So if you want to, you can pretend to make him do some kicking. He can sit down, although it kind of does look a little uncomfortable. Next, we're going to be discussing his arms. His arms can twist all around, but only within the upwards or downwards direction. Care to give me a hand? Because next we're going to be discussing his hands. Get it? Give me a hand. The both of his hands can twist all around at either side, but careful, don't twist them too fast or pull them too fast. They might tear off and you'll have to glue or solder them back on. Last of all, we're going to be discussing his head. The head can twist to either side, but only slightly. But careful, don't twist it too hard or too fast. It might snap right off, so be gentle. Now, it is time to finally discuss what might very well be everyone's favorite part, the weapons and the accessories. First, we have his tri-wheeled unicycle. Well, it looks cool, but it's a little awkward to use. It knocks over easily, and it doesn't really have a chain on it, but it still looks cool and it's fun to imagine. But you gotta be careful with it. Second, we have his bicycle tire pump gun. I guess a gun that you can pretend can pump air at your enemies. Third is the water bottle blaster. Unfortunately, believe it or not, this one doesn't also spray water, but you'll just have to pretend it does. His fourth item is the sewer soda cup. Well, not a weapon at all. After a long day of fighting crime and cycling, Raph can just have a nice sweet soda. Now, more in regards to his unique feature. Of course, this is a spitting turtle. To do so, you need to fill up his backpack with water. To do so, you just open the plug tap on top and go to any water pouring source, but do not use anything that has sugar or salt in it or anything that's sticky. After a while, it may really smell or it may attract little bugs, maggots, and cockroaches, and you don't want that, so only use nothing but water. To be random, I decided to go to my bathtub. One thing, it needs to be cleaned, and it has been used for a while, so I figured, oh, I can hit two birds with one stone. I can clean the bathtub and test out the figure. Mr. Vankman, what are you doing here? Don't get cocky with me. I'll show you. Make sure it's thoroughly dry. It's best to let it sit upside down until all the moisture comes out, or else the moisture will make it really smell after a while. Well, that was all. So, what did you all think? Now, if you feel like it and if you're up for it, like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more of my toy reviews, as well as more of my custom toy reviews. And I'm sorry to seem rude, but the figure and the accessories are not for sale.